My parents live in Florida now. They moved there last year. They didn't want to move to Florida, but they're in their 60s, and that's the law. You know how it works. They got the leisure police. They pull up in front of the old people's house with a golf cart, jump out. Let's go, Pop. White belt, white pants, white shoes. Get in the back. Drop the snow shovel right there. Drop it. I am not much for the family gathering. You ever sit there and the conversation is so boring, it's so dull, and you start to fantasize. You know, you think, what if I just got up and jumped out that window? Wonder what, you know, just crash right through the glass, you know. Come back in, there's broken glass, everybody's all upset. No, I'm all right. I was just a little bored there. And, no, I'm fine. I came back. I wanted to hear a little more about that Hummel collection, Aunt Rose. Let's pick it up right there.
What about ponies, huh? What kind of abnormal animal is that? And those kids who had their own ponies.
I know. I hated those kids. In fact, I hate anyone that ever had a pony when they were growing up.
I had a pony.
Well, I didn't really mean a pony per se.
When I was a little girl in Poland, we all had ponies. My sister had pony, my cousin had pony. So what's wrong with that?
Nothing at all. I was just merely expressing.
Some coffee. Who's having coffee?
He was a beautiful pony, and I loved him.
Well, I'm sure you did. Who wouldn't love a pony? Who wouldn't love a person that had a pony?
You said so.
No, see, we didn't have ponies. I'm sure at that time in Poland they were very common. They were probably like compact cars.
That's it. I had enough.
Have your coffee.
She grew up in a different world, a simpler world, with loving parents, a beautiful home in the country, and from what I understand, she even had a pony. Oh, how she loved that pony. Even in her declining years, whenever she would speak of it, her eyes would light up.
Who figures an immigrant's gonna have a pony? What is the pony? What is the point of the pony? Why do we have these animals, these ponies? What do we do with them? Besides the pony ride. Well, why ponies? What are we doing with them? I mean, police don't use them for, you know, crowd control. Hey, you want to get back behind the barricades? Hey, little boy. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Just behind the barricades. So somebody, I assume, genetically engineered these ponies. Do you think they could make them any size? I mean, could they make them like the size of a quarter if they wanted? That would be fun for Monopoly, though, wouldn't it? Just have a little pony, and you put them on the Baltic. That's 2 down. Go ahead, hold it right there. Baltic. That's, yeah, fine. Right there. Hold it right there.